guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Onyinye and I'm a mom of quadruplets based in the city of Port Harcourt, Nigeria. If you're just coming across my face for the first time, I have quadruplets and I got pregnant with them through the help of IVF. And the hospital I did my IVF, they are still on promo. Before now, they used to charge 2.5, but now the promo price is 1.8. You don't have to pay for drugs again. Like the 1.8 covers both your drugs and the procedure. Okay, the only time you will have to buy your drugs is when you finally get pregnant. You will be on drugs continuously. You will be on drugs for at least 3 months. Which pregnant woman wouldn't be happy to be buying her drugs herself, as long as what you are looking for, you've seen it? So that is the only time you will need to buy your drug, which is very normal. And that one, you don't even have to buy it, like you don't have to spend so much money buying it. You can just be buying in bits. Maybe before this one finishes, you get it back. Before this one finishes, you restock it. Okay, so today I want to tell you what I did after my IVF transfer that I feel like it helped me. Okay, immediately after my IVF transfer, I just stayed in that place that they did the embryo transfer, like in that room, in that theater or whatever. I just stayed there for like, let's say 25 to 30 minutes. I was just lying down there. I did not stand up. Immediately after the embryo transfer, I did not stand up. I was just lying down there. Then after like 25 to 30 minutes, I stood up gradually, like by your side. You first of all turn to your side and then you can stand. It's not to do bim and just stand up, because you'll be lying like this after the embryo transfer. And then when you want to stand, you don't just jump like to stand. I don't know how to explain, but you guys know what I'm talking about. You don't just stand like this. You have to turn to your side first of all, and then you gradually stand up. Okay, after that I went to the normal hospital room. It's no longer the place they did the transfer for me. I just went there and then laid down for another, I think for another 45 minutes or 50 minutes, highest 1 hour, and then I left. I went to my house. That was Easter Saturday. My husband came to carry me at the hospital. Some people will say, don't sit in front of the car, sit at the back. I don't know how true. I don't know how true, but almost anything they say I should do, I was just doing it diligently. I wasn't sitting in the front seat. I told my husband, don't worry, you can carry your side chick in the front seat, let me stay at the back. So I just stayed at the back. At the back, I was not even staying beside the door, like I was staying in the middle. You get what I mean? So gradually he was driving and then he took me home. Some people said after your transfer, okay, like one woman told me that after her transfer she stayed at the hospital for like how many hours, and then when she got home after some days, she started spotting or so. I don't even know, but she was now saying that she was supposed to go home immediately after the transfer, like highest 1 hour after the transfer, that she's supposed to have been in her house resting. It's not to come and start entry motor after how many hours, because after the transfer, after they must have transferred the embryo to you, you know that within some hours or so, that embryo should be finding its way to penetrate your womb, like to implant in your womb. So maybe after how many hours, that time where they go one day implant, you now be traveling from one place to another, be entering motor, be doing this and I don't know how true that was what they said. I don't know. So during my own time, I was just trying to be careful. Within some few minutes, hours, I'm already in my house, like I'm ready for the implantation. I'm ready for the implantation. I don't even want to tamper. So when I got home, I just laid on my bed. You guys, I was seriously hungry. I did not relax, so I did not relax, to be honest. Some people will tell you, don't do anything, don't even touch anything, don't even lift a finger, don't even, just be there. But it does not work that way. You see, IVF, they say game will go cut. IVF that wants to work will work, but at least you help yourself. So when I came back, me and my husband, I think he left for somewhere or something, so I was hungry. But before I went for my transfer, I think a few days before I went for my embryo transfer, I prepared food for myself, because there is nobody at home that will be making food for me. My husband he's hardly around, so I don't even want to come and start stressing myself. I prepared vegetable stew. I made it in a way that I can easily use it to eat gari. I can easily use it to eat rice. You understand? I even boiled white rice, put it in the freezer. So what I do is, whenever I'm hungry, I just stand up gradually, go to the kitchen, bring out my food, and then put in the microwave, go and sit down and eat. Yes, I made sure I have enough vegetable that will take me for at least some days. when I know that implantation, they say implantation takes 3 to 5 days to happen. So I make sure I have food that will last me for that period of time, so that after everything, if this IVF does not work, I'll know that it's not the food that I stood up to go and cook that made it not to work. You understand? So I was trying to be careful. I would just go and microwave food and eat. Then on the third day, I think on the third day or so, or fourth day, I sent my gate man to go and buy me what I'll use and cook. Like I was doing little things. I wasn't sweeping, because you don't need to bend down. Do not bend. Even if you must pick something from the floor, you just have to do as if you want to squat, or don't bend like this to pick something on the floor. Even in your freezer, if you have someone my freezer is not that this thing. I kept the things I need where I can just easily put my hand and bring them out. It's not the one you will bend down and be scattering the whole freezer looking for what you did not keep. So that was what I did. I sent my gate man to go and buy me what I used to make jollof rice. I can remember vividly. So when he came back, I made the food myself. I made the rice myself, because I already have a strong feeling this belly, you have entered, you're not going anywhere. That was on the fourth day. Remember, I took my pregnancy test. For people that have been following me, I took my pregnancy test on the 5th day after my transfer. Whereas the hospital said, don't check, come back in the hospital after 2 weeks. Me, I checked on the 5th day because I was so curious. I just want to know. I just want to be sure. What I said to myself that day before before I did the IVF, before I did the pregnancy test, what I concluded within me was that if I do the test and it shows negative, I will know that, oh, maybe it's still early. It is still early to check. I'll check the next day. I'll keep checking. So that was it. So on that 4th day, I made everything myself. I ate. I even washed clothes, but I did it with washing machine. Nobody knew what was happening. Nobody knew I went for IVF, so nothing. I was just doing everything myself, and but gradually, it's not the one you can lie down and be sleeping because you don't want. See that belly, if you want, they stand up, give woman belly. It can't be the one where they lie down. See, any game we go court. But at least you get. So all these things I'm saying is what, like, my own procedure, like from when I came back, the things I did is what I'm telling you. Then on the 5th day, I remember at night I took pregnancy test. I took that pregnancy test in the bathroom. I was not seeing clearly. In fact, there was no line. I just came out with the test strip, and then I put it under my pillow. After a few minutes, I brought it up again and checked. Lo and behold, there was line. 5th day after transfer. This is to show you that I was carrying multiple, because my HCG was able to detect pregnancy, because I was carrying multiple. If maybe I was carrying 1 or 2, it wouldn't show that early. So even if you went for IVF, and maybe on this 5th, 6th, 7th day you checked at home and you didn't see any line, do not get worried, because most times, even some people say they don't test positive until they go to the hospital. That's the honest truth, and they do blood test. So that is it. And then the last thing I will tell you is, please try to keep your mouth shut. I'm talking to you. Try to keep your mouth shut. Not everybody is happy for you. Not everybody is happy for you. Yes, they might be genuinely happy for you, but you don't know the spirit following them. Even themselves, they don't even know the spirit following them. There are some people that, yes, they are your friends, they are happy for you, but immediately you tell them one good thing that wants to happen to you, that good thing will not happen again. It's not that those your friends are bad. It's not that they are bad people, but there are spirits following every one of us. You might not even know the kind of spirits following you. That's the honest truth. I zipped my mouth. Nobody knew I was going for IVF. Like, few of my friends or few of my family, they know I was going through IVF procedure. Like, the few people around me know I was going through the procedure. But that exact day I went for the transfer, nobody knew. Even my mama, my papa, my sisters, everybody, nobody knew. It was only me and my husband that knew I was going for it. And then I started telling them when I finally found out I was pregnant. That was when I told them, I've gone for it, though, it's worked. You get? I'm that kind of person that I don't like to share too much, even though I talk too much. I don't like sharing too much. I don't let people know the situation I'm in until I come out from that situation. Just like when my son was sick. Nobody knew about it. apart from me, my family that is living with me here, nobody knew about it. But when he came out from that sickness, I shared with people. You know why? I don't like people telling me sorry. That is why I don't like to share too much. In case you done my game later court, you know, go tell me sorry. I don't want to hear it, unless maybe I want to tell you. When they were doing MMM, I did MMM. The day they were supposed to pay me, they said it have crashed. I did not tell anybody. I was still hoping that that person that they have assigned to pay me will still pay me. Do you know, at some point I even told people I was working with that they have paid me, because I don't want them to start giving me that pity look, start telling me sorry. I told them they have paid me even when they have not paid me. But lo and behold, that particular day when I was going to my house, before I even got to my house, I received that alert. And then I came back the next day and I told them that they have paid me. That one I told you people that time is not true. Even up until now, maybe they might feel like I was lying, but that is just me. I don't like sharing too much, because nobody is genuinely happy for you. Nobody. You can share with people because you want to share with them, but know the kind of things you want to share with them. You see, IVF, it is a sensitive thing that you don't even want to share with most people, honestly. If not because my husband is involved, I might not even tell him. Walai, to show you how secretive I can be. To show you how secretive I can be. But it's not me being secretive, it is me just being careful. So that at the end of the day, if the game cuts, I'll not say, you don't cut. No winch, follow me. No nothing. So that is it. So guys, I believe that with these little things I just mentioned, please do not joke with fruits. I mentioned that you should not joke with fruits and vegetables even before going for your IVF procedure. And then now that you've done the IVF, like they have done your transfer, please make fruits your friend. Fruits I'm talking about, like they told me, because I'm not a doctor, I'm not a nurse. All these things I'm telling you is just from my own experience. They told me not to eat pineapple. They told me not to eat pawpaw. But you see, watermelon, cucumber, I was eating them a lot, because watermelon will keep you hydrated. You get it will keep you hydrated. Then vegetables, ugu. If you are in Nigeria, you should know what ugu is, or green. You know, make them your best food. You are not eating it because it's sweeting you, because at some point you get tired of the vegetable, but you know, because you know what you are looking for, you just have to eat it. That's just it. Avoid pepper after your transfer. See, you can be eating it when you've not done your transfer and everything, but you see, after your embryo transfer, please don't eat anything spicy food. Pepper, avoid it. Avoid it at all costs. Avoid it at all costs. Avoid it at all costs. For some people, they might eat it and nothing will happen to them, but at least, to be on the safer side, do not eat spicy food. And everything should just be normal, okay? I know some people, they cannot even do without spicy food or pepper food, but at least just small. When you must have gotten what you're looking for, you can even chew the pepper. But for that moment, you can just stop. Okay, I don't know if I've mentioned all, because now I'm in a hurry to rush out. For anything I forgot to add, maybe I can just add it while editing the video. This is me coming to tell you that IVF you're going for, it will definitely work out for you. I am wishing you all good luck. Okay, I'll be here and you guys will still come and share your testimony with all of us here. I want to wish you good luck. So if up until now you've not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please subscribe to my channel. Give this video a thumbs up. Okay, comment, let me know the next video you want me to drop for you. Okay, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.